The views of the guest are that of the guests and do not represent nor reflect the views and opinions of the Lockoutmen channel, the Recruiter Call channel, nor its host. This site content is for entertainment, educational, and informational purposes only.
So I always get this in my emails, in my DMs, and it's always the same year after year after year after year. I have talked about it year after year after year after year, but everybody that seems to be coming into this industry, which is brand new, by the way, and they just now getting into trucking and looking for all types of trucking content, whether they're looking for it on TikTok or they're looking for it over here on YouTube. Now, there's very few of us that's talking about it over here on YouTube. You still got some of the notables like LoShine Parks, which he just came back on YouTube. Trucker Brown still talking about trucks to the young guys on YouTube. You still got a few new females that's doing their thing and they're showing their journeys here on YouTube, but majority of the trucking content, to be honest, is coming from TikTok. Like, everybody just ran over to TikTok. Like, TikTok is an abundance of trucking content, trucking creators, truck drivers that's doing live feeds, truck drivers that's just doing it everything on TikTok. Now, as you guys may know, TikTok is the go-to place now that you can upload videos in essence of an hour now. It went from just being a scroll through app for every 30, 60-second content to 10-minute content to 30-minute content to now well over an hour. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. You'll be able to upload unlimited time on TikTok. And I'm going to tell you, TikTok interface is going to change very shortly. If not before this ban comes through to town, it's going to come very shortly. And you probably going to have two sides of TikTok. You're probably going to have one for the long form content, and then you're going to probably have one for the short form content, i.e. the way YouTube is doing it now. So they got long form content, and then YouTube got short form content. And I think that is the way that TikTok is going to eventually go. Next thing, you're going to open up the app. The app is going to be a whole new interface. And get ready. But back to the topic. People come and ask, what are the best companies to work for as a new, inexperienced CDL driver? They just got their CDLs. They just got out of school. They drunk the Kool-Aid from other people that say, hey, come on in here and make this money. And then they find out that when they want to come in and try to make this money, they find out that there's no money to be made here. Or they had to work from the bottom to come up. I'm just saying, this particular driver, future driver, she has 3 kids, but she shares 50-50 of the time with the kid's father.
Hold on.
What's going on, guys? I just want to stop the video right here, right quick. If you guys made it this far into the video and you guys like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like button for me, bro. Hit that like button. It's free. It's free. If you made it this far into the video, man, make sure you hit that like button. It's right up under the video, man. And if you guys like more content like this, consider, okay? Y'all got 2 options. Well, 1, but 2 options. You can either subscribe for the channel for more, and if you really want to rock with me and get the videos early, make sure you join the channel. All right, shout outs to all my members of the channel that rocks with your man. Thank you very much. Now let's get back to the show. She says that she would prefer 24-hour shifts or home daily. However, she says, I'm not going against 1 week on or 1 week off type schedule. She said what she said. She said she wants some advice on what companies out there that are doing it like that, if any. I don't know. I don't know. All I could say is now, back then, straight out of school into local jobs was kind of hard to come by because they wanted you to have your experience. But now there are straight out of school local jobs that you can get on, i.e. PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, the beer trucks. You could jump right on them. You can also jump on companies like Cisco, US Foods, Gordon, but you're going to know that those companies, even though they are local, even though you could be home every day, just know that you're going to be working. Now, you're going to be making money. You will be making money, but you're going to earn every penny of that dollar that they're going to give you, okay? Now, this is not nothing to discourage you. There are companies out there that will take you straight out of school, but the way you want to be set up, I don't know. It's going to be hard. I haven't came across any companies, especially if you come out to these mega carriers and to these carriers that's looking for OTR. You're not going to get home one week and home off the next week. You're not going to get that. You're going to be out on this road for a couple of weeks before you even go home. Some of these companies expect you to be out for maybe 2 or 3 weeks at a time before you even be sent in the home direction. So if you have kids, which you say you got 3, and you share custody, 50-50 custody with the baby's father, maybe you need to get together with him and other people in your family to explain to them what you're about to get into. Because if you don't explain to them and get them to understand, then that's going to be a whole nother set of problems for you. There are companies out there, you got vans, you got garbage, you got concrete, you got food, you got tankers, you got so much out here to choose from to see if something would work in what you trying to get. The 24-hour shift thing, though, for real, that's not going to happen. Kind of confused about it because you can only work 14 hours in the 24-hour period. But again, I'm not going to discourage you from not coming out here to try and do what you want to do. But it's unfortunate that all the companies that you have called and said, no, you need more experience, we can't help you, you're going to run into that until you find somebody that will.